Hey everyone, welcome back to Tech Station, the podcast where we uncover the latest topics and trends in tech. I'm Valentina, technical architect at Microsoft, and today I have a special guest from Microsoft Italy, Paola. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi, Valentina. So I'm Paola Shaya, media engineer and senior customer success account manager for the media and telco industry in Microsoft. So thank you for having me here.
Thank you for being here. So today we are still going to talk about tech and more specifically AI. What a surprise, right? Yet from an industry perspective. Since we have Paola, who is very experienced in the media industry, we will learn from her the transformative impact of AI in that field. Paola, can you start by giving us an overview of how AI is impacting the media sector?
Yeah, absolutely. So let me quickly start from the challenges that have been changing over the years in the media industry. So first of all, we have the audience measurement. So that was a crucial pain point and have become even more complex with the proliferation of digital platforms where traditional methods of tracking TV viewers or radio listeners are no longer enough. So these new tools and techniques were needed to measure the digital audiences. Then we have the ROI tracking for media campaigns. As users are become more protective of their privacy and stronger regulation are in place in specific countries, media companies must navigate this complexity to track and attribute their marketing efforts effectively. Then another element in that scenario that of course is worth mentioning is the content overload. So as you can imagine, Valentina, we are yourself, myself, we are like inundated with an overwhelming amount of content every day. So this volume of content available online has created a challenge for the media companies to stand out and capture our attention, the audience attention. So being able to manage and curate content to ensure it reaches the right audience at the right time is really crucial to stay, let's say, competitive in this landscape. So managing, indexing, and retrieving relevant content from huge archives can be incredibly time-consuming and labor-intensive. So viewers today expect content that is tailored to their preferences. So just think, for example, about the algorithm behind Netflix and the suggested content. When we watch Netflix. So, for instance, for this, it requires sophisticated data analysis and recommendation systems.
This sounds like a long list of problems. Now, how can artificial intelligence, and I assume more specifically generative AI, help in this scenario?
Yeah, so that said, AI is proving to be really like a game changer in tackling, these challenges. So for audience measurement, AI can analyze a huge amount of data from different digital platforms to provide accurate and real-time insights into the viewer behavior. And this helps media companies understand their audience and tailor their content accordingly. For the ROI tracking, AI-powered analytics can help media companies to track and attribute their marketing efforts more effectively by analyzing, user interaction and the engagement. AI can really provide a clearer picture of what's working and what's not, and all of this while, of course, respecting the user privacy. And as for the last challenge that I was mentioning before, so the content overload, AI helps by automating the process of indexing and tagging content, making it, let's say, easier to manage large video libraries. And this not only is saving time, but it's also improving, let's say, the accuracy and the content retrieval. So really, Valentina, AI is revolutionizing the entire media industry in different ways. I've been working for this industry for a while, and let's say that now one of the most fascinating benefit I'm seeing today is the enhanced content creation. So AI tools are assisting in generating scripts, editing videos, and even creating, let's say, special effects, which significantly reduce, production time and cost. And this is allowing media companies to produce high quality content more efficiently and support their most talented audio and video engineer to dedicate more time to creativity and complex or innovative ideas. So in this way, AI does not replace human work, but it is enhancing it, allowing professionals to focus on more strategic and creative aspects of their jobs. So I believe that this balance between technology and the human talent is actually leading to extraordinary results in the media industry.
I love the statement. I love the idea of generative AI being this co-pilot rather than autopilot, and also sparking more creativity. So all what you said is amazing, and it's, let's say, related to the operational side of media, like reducing costs or improving the quality and velocity of releasing new products to the market. What about the customer experience? Like me and you being customers in this industry, are we benefiting in some ways by this AI being infused in the media industry?
Yeah, absolutely. So, as I was mentioning in the beginning, so AI is playing a crucial role in personalizing customer experiences. So, for instance, AI-driven recommendation engines analyze our preferences, so the viewer preferences and our behavior to suggest content that are more likely for us to enjoy. Consider that this not only keeps the viewer engaged, but also increases the customer satisfaction and also the loyalty towards the brand. Again, if you see it from the company perspective, this is helping media companies to stay competitive and gain more traction also towards the entire new generation of viewers.
That's true, especially now that we are used of having these super fast recommendations coming from our favorite movie platforms. So I would rather rely on that platform that is more capable of suggesting me what I really want to see and watch. So that's key to be competitive. And let's go back to the concept of the operations and efficiency. Can you talk about how AI is optimizing operation for media companies with maybe some key examples of applications in the industry?
Yeah, sure. So when we talk about AI, I mean, today's session is focused on media industry, but when we talk about how it optimizes operation by automating repetitive tasks, in the media industry, we're talking about metadata tagging, we're talking about content indexing, quality control. So this is freeing up human resources to focus more on creative tasks. And we have AI-driven analytics that is providing, let's say, valuable insights into the audience behavior and content performance, enabling media companies, of course, to make data-driven decisions and improve their strategy. Let me give you like a quick example. So AI for real-time sports analytics, where we can analyze live game footage to provide instant insight and statistics that can be used, for example, by commentators or coaches to enhance the viewing experience. So this is something that is very well known, let's say, in the sports industry, and is being used very often when companies are, trying to have a AI solution embedded in their daily task. Another example is the AI-powered video editing, where AI can automatically create highlight reels from hours and hours of footage, saving editors a significant amount of time.
Amazing. Now, the next question should be, okay, it sounds cool, but how do I do that? And the good news here is that in Azure, we have a set of AI services, and there is a very particular service that is called Video Indexer, which is extremely tailored within the media industry, and basically does a lot of the things that you mentioned in your explanation. So can you tell us a bit more about what Video Indexer is and how we can leverage it to accomplish the benefits that you mentioned?
Yeah, so thank you for mentioning it, Valentina. So what I have been talking about so far is actually translated into one solution that we have in Microsoft named Video Indexer, which is our powerful AI tool that analyzes video content to extract valuable insights. So it can automatically generate transcript in different languages, identify people, detect emotions, recognize brands, objects, within the videos. So imagine how incredibly useful this is for the media companies that are looking, to manage and monetize their content in an effective way.
That's remarkable, and I also like the fact that Video Indexer offer very intuitive and user-friendly UI, but also you can embed it as an SDK and embed it into your own application that maybe you use to edit your videos. So this is extremely powerful and versatile. But I have a concern. So when we talk about AI services, the question that we always have to keep in mind is, what about my data privacy? What about my information that are being shared with these models? How does it work with Video Indexer?
Sure. So Microsoft takes data privacy and security very seriously. So Video Indexer is built on Azure, which provides robust security features, including, encryption, access controls, and compliance with global standards. And on top of that, customers have actually control over their data, and then can manage permissions to ensure that only the authorized personnel can have access, to sensitive content.
That's reassuring to hear, to be honest. What advancements can we expect to see in Video Indexer and AI for media in the next few years, in your opinion, Paola?
So as Microsoft, we're continuously innovating and improving our AI models. And this is, let's say, cross-industry, not only focused on the media. And in the near future, we expect to see even more advanced capabilities, such as better emotion detection, more accurate object recognition, enhanced language support. So we're also exploring ways to integrate AI with other emerging technologies like augmented reality to create, let's say, more immersive and interactive media experiences for customers and viewers.
And on top of all that, we can also mount conversational user interfaces powered by generative AI to make the interaction between the Video Indexer and the human more seamless, right? That sounds exciting. So before we wrap up, do you have any advice for media companies looking to adopt AI technologies like Video Indexer that you would like to share?
Yeah, so my advice would be to start small and scale up. So you identify a specific challenge, a specific pain point in the workflow where you think AI can make a significant impact, and begin by implementing solution in those areas. So it's important also to be updated, to keep let's say informed about the latest advancements in AI, and continuously evaluate how these technologies can be integrated in our operation daily in order to stay competitive.
That's a great advice. Thank you so much, Paola, for joining us today. I think you brought a very interesting and unique perspective of how AI can be transformative within a specific industry like media.
Thank you, Valentina. It was a pleasure.
So, dear listeners, this is the end of the episode. Thanks a lot for tuning in, and see you next time. Bye.
Bye.